We'll see if that helps clean it up a little.
Yeah, a little bit. There's still a little bit of feedback, but it's not. It was unbearable.
And how's that?
A little better.
Okay.
A little better.
Yeah. Come down just a touch more.
Yeah, that's good. That's better. Thank you much.
Good morning, 22. We're here at the Garfield Park Paddleball Courts. We have our Classic Professional Racquetball Tour Division. We got Rick Cole and Alvaro Beltran against Faro and Espinal. We have our guest commentator and host extraordinaire, Vic Lebowski, working with us on the mic for this match. Please welcome him.
Hello, everyone. Vic Lebowski here. We're at the Beach Bash. I'm excited for this match. We're going to get to see on the live stream Alvaro playing in his first day or second day of playing one-wall racquetball. They've got a tough first round. Rick Cole and Alvaro Beltran are multiple-time three-wall ball champions of the CPRT division. Alvaro is a clear Hall of Famer outdoors in the long run, but today we're going to see how he can adjust to one wall. They're playing against, and Rick's just a stud in all the outdoor versions of racquetball. He plays long wall, short wall, one wall. He's been coming here a lot of years. He knows how to play. But they're playing against two guys that have played a ton of one wall in their life, whether it's one wall paddleball, one wall racquetball now. So it's going to be the classic battle of two guys that maybe hit the ball harder and have maybe better backhands against two guys that understand angles and positioning and maybe some strategy with their game. So it's going to be interesting. Iggy's a great athlete. He plays pickleball now more than anything else and has been competing. Everybody's real familiar with each other. This should be a lot of fun. You can see Eric came from tennis. He plays or is a tennis pro by trade. I think that's what he does for a living. If not, he used to. His backhand is, he gives it away right away, and he's really, really good on the short hops. Really, really good at understanding position. And Iggy's going to surprise everyone about how quick he is and his incredible soft touch. When everybody else is pounding it hard, all of a sudden he'll drop it in. We'll see.
All right, and for those of our viewers that are unfamiliar with outdoor and with one wall in particular, a couple things that are unique about this experience. Outdoor is a one-serve game, so if the ball is short, long, or out to the sides, that's going to take you out of the service box. Another thing that's unique about this specific division, the Classic Professional Racquetball Tour division, is once per game, per team, they can call a mulligan. They can only call a mulligan on the serve that was short or long or out on the sides, which gives them an opportunity to reserve. So each team gets to do that once per game. And that is unique to this division, so you won't see that anywhere else.
And people
Looks like we're ready to get started. Rick Cole will be serving first.
And I'm sorry that happened, and it stuck with me ever since you told me. And I want you back there to come have some fun with us. I know how much you enjoy doing this stuff.
People often ask, that's one zip, but people often ask, what are all the lines? Only the outside edge lines matter, not the yellow line right there or the red line. Those are for different sports. One of the things to look for is who's playing for position and being patient in the back and aggressive up front. That's usually the winning category. He's giving him a replay hinder and a warning that probably next time he would get a penalty hinder called. Part of that adjustment, Eric and Iggy are used to playing with a completely different paradigm. So it's a little harmless. Let's just do it over. We're getting used to each other. Wait, make. All right. I can't really tell what the discrepancy was, but looks like they got it figured out. Iggy's saying it hit Rick because he's too big. All in fun. They're good friends and have known each other a number of years now. See, now that point started by Alvaro hitting the ball low and hard right at Iggy without Rick having a chance to get to the front. That was much better because Iggy had to hit a backhand, and now they're not fighting for the front. And that's typically not good when you're playing one wall, guys. You've got to get in front of them. Don't let them make you play behind them. There you go. Safe shot. Alvaro moved up following Rick hitting that lob. Even if they would have hit that shot, Alvaro was already up.
Three serving one.
Beautiful shot by Rick Cole. Flat roll from the front court. See what he's trying to do here. Great shot by Iggy. Now Alvaro's probably going to try to serve it over his shoulder to the middle of the court. Well, or drive serve to the middle of the court to allow Rick to get in. Short serve. Eric's going to try to keep finding Alvaro's backhand, and if Rick comes over to poach, he's going to hide a few behind him and make Rick stay at home. Now they won that point because Alvaro, again, fought and immediately got position in front of Eric. Had that front spot. They had the position the whole point and won it. Way better by Alvaro, hitting the ball waist high. Didn't give the front a chance to just kill something they're used to hitting, ankle high. That waist high shot gave him a chance to get up. Oh, unforced errors. One serves four. I'll be quiet.
I'll call the score. So just have that as your chance to breathe.
Got it.
Three, four, second serve.
Yeah, Iggy has a great out-the-door serve. He's going to fake him out with at least once or twice during the game. Uncharacteristic unforced error by Iggy. Clearly out. Usually the hallmark of the team in the back is not very fancy, but workmanlike. They get every ball back until you miss. And, you know, they've been uncharacteristically making unforced errors, but a good team like Rick Cole and Alvaro Beltran kind of put pressure on you. Great shot by Rick Cole. That's a really hard thing to do, to hit that kind of angle and not hit it out. He was able to keep it down on the court. Up front, you have angles. In the back, be patient.
Four serving four.
Good patience by Rick.
Five serving four.
See, now why did Rick lose that point? Because he backed up. He did a great job of setting Iggy up and getting him on the defensive on serving behind him. And then when Iggy made that weak return, he let it bounce and moved back, put himself out of position. I do not know what they're doing with Rick and Alvaro on the same side. That I can't even begin to explain what their strategy would be. As soon as that ball went to Alvaro, Rick's got to move up, and he won't get beat that way. See, he's still there a whole step. He should be in front of Eric right now. And that's the difference. If you're going to play one wall, you have to know to fight for that position. Get in front. Great lob by Rick. Looks like the front team is starting to get their groove on, not making as many errors.
6 serving 5, second server.
Beautiful shot, beautiful shot. Iggy got jammed. Alvaro purposely kept it up about waist high instead of trying to kill it. Everybody is good ankle high in the front court. It's a lot harder to hit the ball waist high when it's flying by and you're not sure if it's in or out. Rick asked for a hinder, and if you're wondering why that isn't a penalty, because it was bang bang. There just was no time. You know, generally the rules, according to USAR, are that if you're making best effort, we're going to do it over. Hopefully the referee's going to clarify so we all learn what just happened. If they both disagree with you, you're overruled. If they both disagree with you, you're overruled. All right, that's what the appeals are for. It happens. Let's play. Very good.
6-7 on the successful appeal.
How's the system supposed to work? All right, let's see Alvaro serving from the left. Yeah. Hopefully Alvaro is going to keep the ball from the right side of Eric. Every place else on the court is going to let Rick on. Oh. Great hands on the first shot. Eric with a great overhead to win the point. And again, if you're looking to see what's going on, look and see who gets the front position. Whoever's in front typically wins the point. Really good sportsmanlike play out there. What a great play, long rally. Everybody playing in the front court. Everybody quick feet, quick hands. Love watching that play.
8 serving 6.
Can't do that, Rick. Not from the back. Yeah, if Alvaro's going to do that, he needs to hit it to the right side so Rick can get into the front court and around Iggy to help with that.
Timeout called. 10-6 second server. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Do I sound silly or sound good?
It's good.
I calmed down a little bit. I got too excited at first.
I was going to say, don't spend it all on the first game. There'll be a second.
Yeah.
Coming back in 3, 2, 1. All right, and coming back from our timeout, it is 10 serving 6 with the second server.
Yeah, it might seem like an upset in the making at 11-6, but Eric's been in the finals of the Beach Bash numerous times. Iggy is a perennial finalist or semifinalist in any one-wall event he's in, of paddleball, racquetball, whatever. This is what they do, and it's not a shocker to see them competing at the highest level and competing fairly, and it wouldn't surprise me if either team won this game. The question is the learning curve for Alvaro, because his ability to hit the ball is, better than everybody else on the court. And if he's like Daniel and in about a half a tournament, he's suddenly completely dialed in or less, Alvaro is going to be a significant impact. Right now he's still feeling his way and getting, just kind of getting his balance. Max, please clarify the appeal for everyone. What's going on?
So replay was called. And so Cole has decided to use his mulligan.
So the mulligan in the CPRT division is 1 extra serve, 1 time per game, as JT said. Well, he missed the shot, but notice how Iggy worked his way around Rick and didn't back up to hit that ball. Went right in and around and got in front of Rick and then missed the duck. Look where Iggy is now. He's going to get in front. He's already in front of Rick. That's what he's trying to do, and that's what the Rick and Alvaro need to try to do. Is there you go. Perfect example of Eric returning the ball so Iggy can get in front of Rick. Now he's in front again. All right, good chance Eric's going to put the ball behind him. Nope.
You know, 12-7, second server.
Again, when you get that soft return, it's a great return only if one of the defenders that are returning gets up front. See, right there, Alvaro had the opportunity to put himself ahead of Eric, and instead chose to just be patient.
Replay call, 13-7.
They win the point, but it's not going to win with the numbers unless you're in the front position. Way to go, Riggy. That was a really nice shot. Ran around that forehand. That's what he does. He's got incredibly quick feet, surprisingly quick feet. All right, let's see what Alvaro does with this serve. See now, Rick had the opportunity to get walked right into the court, and if he'd have took that out of the air, this point would be over, and he'd have won it. Instead, he backed up to the back line after the great serve by his partner. Cannot back up. You're going to lose every time. Well, they won the point, but they had the overwhelming opportunity in the front, and you blow it by moving into the back. Here we go. All right, got a little comeback here. Take it in the air, Rick. Timeout call.
And we'll be back in just a moment. Don't go far.
Max! Max!
You're really telling them, because everyone's going, what are they arguing about? What's the debate? And we don't even know what she agreed or disagreed with on your call. So and I put it on the wall, even if it's obvious. Okay, I called the ball 2 bounces, you're appealing. Is that correct? Yes. Do you agree or disagree? So we all hear what's going on. Thank you, bro.
All right, coming back from the timeout, it's going to be 11 serving 13. Beltran serving.
People ask why there's different rules about hinders and things like that. There's altogether different angles, and for goodness sakes, you have the server standing behind the short line, and in a 9-foot deep box, it's going to have different paradigms and different rules about what is or is not a screen or other things that are just different because you're behind the line. As far as where am I entitled to see the ball? You're entitled to see the ball when it crosses the service line. There's no rule about distance. You're entitled to see it. Just like indoors, the whole 18 inches or 6 inches or whatever isn't what's in play. What's in play is in your normal position, should you be able to see it. Iggy comes from the back, takes position in front of Rick, blows the point.
And just like that, we've gone from 8-13 to 14-13.
Crazy. They're winning anyway. They do hit the ball really well. All right, we got 13-14. We got a battle here. As expected, the athletic ability of Rick Cole and Alvaro Beltran are matching up against the court savviness of Iggy and Eric. And it's been a seesaw battle. It's been fun to watch. Everybody acting professional. The ref's done a good job of making calls and keeping control of the game. Everybody's on a laser focus on playing. People wonder what's a good serve when he's doing that overhead. If he does the overhead and it's deep, it's a great serve. If he does the overhead and he hits it kind of shallow, the defender usually can get a little more aggressive.
All right, and that's the end of our first game, 15-14 for Faro and Espinal over Beltran and Cole. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't go far.
Rick. Rick.
Hello, I'm Stephen Hoffman, Lieutenant Commander, United States Navy retired, and Executive Director, Military Racquetball. We have changed our name from Military Racquetball
When you watch the video, you'll see.
or Military Adaptive Sports because of the various adaptive
When
sports
Alvaro
that we
hit
offer.
that serve
We
and
want
Iggy's
to
hitting
thank
from the
Mike,
middle,
the three-wall ball, for his continued support.
you know, keep
We
his
also
spot.
want to
Don't
ask
end
you
up
for your support and donations
when Iggy returns
because
it, you
those
run it back.
donations help
whatever.
us with
You
our
guys are playing good.
nationwide clinic
Don't let him get ahead.
disabled veterans and wounded warriors in support of racquetball, pickleball, and badminton around the country. You can make your donation if your heart compels to our website at militaryadaptivesportsport.org. Any amount is great. We want to thank you for your support and effort. As we
One more
continue to
commercial,
help
about 30
our
seconds.
veterans
Okay.
with their rehabilitation. Thanks again. We'll see you on the court.
My main
Rick's
motivation
forehand is
mainly
so
is just
strong,
to prove to
and
myself
his
that
ability
I can be
and
the
in
best
front are
racquetball
really,
player
really strong.
in the world. I want to be the best player that I
paired
can
with
be.
Alvaro's
There's been a ton of
overall
people that
ability to
supported me
strike
my
the ball
whole
from
life
anywhere,
and
anyway.
prove to them as well that all the
Or
support
giving them a
and
little
work
bit
that
of,
they've helped me through, I can be the best.
A break.
I could not come to
stay
these tournaments
competitive, and I have a
without them.
feeling that
They
in this
supply
match, we're gonna end
housing
up in
or
this
rooms
game, they're gonna end up
for
turning it on,
athletes,
and Alvaro's
and having
comfort
them
level's
here
gonna
to
go up a
help
bit.
us,
He's
we
going to be
couldn't
the
do it
difference,
without
and I
them.
think they're going to dominate this game would be my prediction.
My main motivation.
They'll dominate quicker and even more so if they both move up, play the actual angles and strategies instead of just beating them with athletic ability.
All right, coming back from commercial in 5, 4, 3,
Oh, I talked
2, 1, go.
All right, we've got a second game coming up. It was an exciting 15-14 first game. I'm predicting that the athletic ability of Rick and Alvaro is going to start to really show through. Alvaro is getting a little bit more comfortable where he is, and every time he strikes the ball angles at weird times on the court, he's looking more and more comfortable. I'm going to guess that he'll be in Alvaro form by the end of this game, and I think they're going to roll away with this particular game. And we're going to go to tiebreaker. But we'll see. It's not a return. Everyone's really, really good getting the balls that are calf high or ankle high. Tough shot. Yeah, I don't see it. What is really, really clear is Alvaro's not hitting the ball out anymore. He's making them play. Not having any trouble like a lot of indoor guys adjusting to not having sidewalls and back walls. The ball's staying in, and I think that's the first part of Alvaro getting super comfortable out here. And that was a beautiful, beautiful strategic move by Alvaro. He lob served it, and Rick got to go all the way to the middle of the court and get that position. Again, look where Rick is. Again, Alvaro's really turned on the racquetball smarts here. He's figured out that serving to Eric lets Rick on the court. The two of them are in the front court and ran off 2 points in a row. Great shot by Rick. I don't know. No, couldn't tell. Looked good to me. Wasn't sure enough to make a call. Another uncharacteristic unforced error by Eric Farrow. Yeah, I think as Rick and especially Alvaro get comfortable, which looks like they are, these guys are going to get overwhelmed. Oh, he could appeal it, but he'd be wrong. It was clearly a hold up. He clearly, there is an appeal. Trust me, man. Trust me. I mean, I'm on the mic now, but there would be. Come on, guys, play ball. We're on TV. Am I live? Am I on the mic? Apparently the referee acknowledges that he failed to give the hinder when he should have, so play should have stopped, and he's correctly calling a redo. Yep. Max acknowledged he made an error, made the wrong call, and corrected himself. The referee is Max. Alvaro with those soft hands up. Eric with a great shot. Great shot. Beautiful serve. Overhead, deep, right at Iggy's feet. So hard to do that well. Beautiful serve.
5-0.
Yeah, Alvaro's got this shit down pat. Hey, that's Alvaro Beltran, gentlemen. Well done, everybody. That's fun to watch. Yeah, they're... Yeah, that was a good example of everyone being patient Don't try to hit a winner until you feel comfortable.
All right, we have a timeout on the court. We'll be back in just a moment.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, look at that. I didn't even notice it. You're right. It's fucking me. I'm so retarded.
Coming back from timeout.
Thank you.
Coming back from timeout.
So I'm
It's 0
so
serving
bad.
5.
We were going to notice that we took it down and sent you a picture and go, here you go, Vic.
Five 0 first server.
Now, hopefully Rick has gathered himself, and now if a great serve stays up. There we go. Look at that spot. He is in front. Alvaro's got to keep it in, but
So that's good.
no, I'm not going to get involved, but you're doing the wrong sequence of events in this.
It was in. Yeah.
No, you can't look at the camera. Come on, let's go, Iggy.
Let's go, play ball. It's 1 point. Doesn't matter. Do the best you can, guys.
Let's go, Iggy. Play. Iggy, let's go. Come on, Iggy. Stay in the game. Stay in the game.
Play the game.
All right, Iggy. Stay in the game.
That is not. Play ball. Play ball. It's 1 point. Don't get unfocused. Play ball. Turn my mic off.
You want the final ball?
Hey,
What was that?
wait a
Ball
minute.
was in.
All that, Max, this is the way you say it. Did you call it out? No. Did you agree with that? I also do not call it out. The call stands. That's it. It's not that you call it in. Did you call it out? No. Right. Did you call it out? No. Do you agree? Yes. You can turn me back on. Wow. What a great rally we got going on here. If you watch that rally from the beginning, he started in the back, fought his way to the front, and played the whole point in front of everybody else. Firing away. But as good as their court smarts are, the power of Rick and the just incredible hands of Alvaro are starting to take over. Hitting the ball low up front is, when you're behind players, is usually not a winning combination. Looks like a replay. I didn't hear the score.
Still 1 serving 7.
Yeah, I didn't think he called it.
Replaying 1-7.
Ari, we go to Flamengo tomorrow, you know that? Yeah, you go? Yeah, I'll go. Okay. Yes, we all go. We're going to fly over.
All right.
We're going to get there early. Outside.
Over and over again, Rick serving to the player behind him back in.
Like I told you, I will be that early. Yeah.
Not an easy serve to do. He's doing it over and over again and allowing Iggy to get on. It's a very, very high racquetball IQ move for him to be serving that and to be able to actually keep it to the right side over his shoulder. Uncharacteristic error by Alvaro. That wasn't bad. Great backhand from chest high, flat roll out. Replay. All right. Alvaro rushed himself. As soon as I talk about how consistent he is, he makes a couple unforced errors. He still completely got this game down pat right now. Feeling comfortable. See it in his eyes. He doesn't look apprehensive or tentative at all. Moving the ball around just slightly so they don't get a real groove. That one, Rick was still able to get on, but Iggy didn't take a step to the middle. Kept him at home. Being very crafty moving the ball around.
All righty, so we've got a timeout on the court. We're going to give a quick shout out to some of our sponsors, particular AppCon MZ Contracting Companies. If you're ever in the San Antonio area and have any need for contracting, please consider them first. I'd also like to thank KMW Gutterman. You saw their commercial earlier for Game Changers. So if you're in that area, definitely stop in and give them
How you doing, man?
some discussion. We also have AGE, LPL Financial, Team Root, ProKenix Racquetball, Gearbox Racquetball, and Head. We're playing this weekend with the Gearbox Red Ball. So if you have an opportunity, definitely pick one of those up. Give it a try. Coming back in, it's going to be 10 serving 4, second server.
Another great serve by Alvaro. In the absolutely great backhand. For those at home, wonder what a wipe is. In outdoor racquetball, and especially in these courts, it's tradition we allow for a 10-second wipe. It's 10 seconds in addition to the normal 10 seconds to dry your glasses or dry your hand. You know, you're out here on the beach. It's super humid. You might need to, for safety, allow people to dry their glasses or dry their hands a handful of times during a game, just for safety. Quick 10-second wipe, in addition to the 10 seconds between points. shot by Rick Cole. Took a little off it. Caught Iggy off guard. It's not your call. What's his call?
The line judge called, didn't see it. So,
If he didn't see it,
Then you.
then it's your call. If he's making a no call, it's your call. Then you disagree, and it's a replay. That's it. Okay, just no discussion. Just get a new line judge. Just play ball.
request a new line judge. Get a new line judge. It's going to be a redo.
Just.
That's all we can do.
It's okay. Claudia. Claudia, please take the line to put out this argument. Please. Oh, Richie is. Never mind. Richie's got it. Let Richie get it. Thank you. I have to deal with all of them. I know. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, and so we're back in after a quick change of line judges. Need a strong, quick call from the line judges, so we have that now. 11 serving for first server. All right, and so that is one mulligan each game for the Cole Beltran team. They will not have another.
Yeah, we got a replay, but Iggy just took position in front of Rick, which is
Oh, you still get another one. Got
great serve by Alvaro, nice and deep. With Iggy's again in the front court. Still missing the points with even though they have position. Great serve by Alvaro. Oh, that was clearly in. Great, great, great overhead deep serve painting that back line. It is so hard to keep that ball consistently deep.
Rick and Alvaro won that point by playing like seasoned outdoor players. There was no rush to win that point. They were patient, and the patience paid off.
14-4, first game point opportunity. Replaying, 14-4.
All right, 15-4. I wonder who could have predicted that this was going to be a game where those guys got their groove and dominated.
All right, a great second game. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't go far.
Very good. Rephrase, you're talking about out. Do not make a call or show your hand on the sideline out or short, except on appeal. So you go to the line coach and you ask, did you call it out? No. The first thing is you didn't call it out. If they don't call it out, what do? We go to you. If you disagree or if you're unsure, if you disagree, we do it over. Right? If you agree that you're not calling it out either, call stand. You either agree or disagree. They're not calling it out. I agree, I'm not calling it out. Therefore, it's in. Correct. We don't want the opposite sideline deciding to overrule the two people with the best view. Only short, and then you go to him for appeals on skips and shorts. So you call skips and shorts. If there's an appeal, it goes to the short line. If the short line judge agrees, call stands, move on. If the short line judge disagrees,
I remember Rafa went to San Luis Potosí to my club to give a cleaning, and then Rafa started to play with every kid. Every single kid he played one game to 15, and he was saying, if you beat me, I'm going to sponsor you. Right? And I beat him. 15-14, I remember. When you play, I mean, of course you want to win, but you also want to look cool winning, right? And the gearbox shorts, the t-shirts, the hats, the headbands. I mean, they are simple, but I like simple. I mean, they look great.
If you agree with it, it stands. You're human. If you miss a call, or if the line judges miss a call, you're over it. You're doing a great job, bro. I'm just like trying to help you get less beat up. Yeah, won't hurt. Dude, I'm happy he stepped up to ref up for a minute. Yes, sir. Just like indoor. Really? I thought you were an indoor guy, really? Oh, man, I can make one straight. You've been playing somewhere else besides I didn't know you. No, it's just like indoor. It's wherever those points.
We're coming back in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think tomorrow when we see Daniel playing with Alvaro, the paradigm's going to be a little bit different. I think Daniel's going to be more of the Batman, and Alvaro being patient and just kind of being his backup and letting Daniel do his thing. I think no one's going to be able to get in front of Daniel. I rewatched all the videos from the past few years that Daniel played doubles, and he is just so incredibly fast and smart. And in every game, he's all of a sudden, just like Iggy is in this game, he's in the front court in front of everyone, except he's got the crazy athletic skills that the IRT pros have. So he's put together both the court sense, the physical ability to hit the ball better than everybody else together, and he's a total package right now. We're going to see some of that tomorrow. I just get excited. Daniel and Alvaro, my two favorite players of all time. But right now, Rick's doing a really good job. Hitting the ball hard, keeping the ball in, playing smart now. Well, of course, you give somebody props and they make an error, but Rick's actually playing really good this game. Hitting the ball hard, or this match. Now that Alvaro's gotten more comfortable, Rick has to be less aggressive and can just keep it in, and we've had longer rallies because of that.
One zero.
Great. That looks like they're both called. They both held up. They were both holding up when their rackets accidentally touched. Neither one was holding up for their partner. Good call. Too good, too much power. Good shot, Rick. Yeah, Iggy hates to hit a backhand ever, so you can do what Rick just did to him. Hit it on his left hip, and he can't get all the way around to hit a forehand, and he gets jammed. Keeping lobs in and having lobs be effective. Very good shot by Iggy. Having lobs be effective and keeping them in on this court, it's like a postage stamp. It's only 36 feet to the back line. And that's 10 feet shorter than Marina Park. So coming out here and hitting lobs and not hitting it out is really hard if you're used to Marina Park. But Alvaro and Rick both have that touch, and they've been able to keep their lobs under control and done a really good job of being patient, waiting for their shot. Great shot by Eric with that two-handed backhand. Mentioned earlier, Eric's a tennis professional. All right. You can see some contrasting styles during the day. Later on, some of the people with different skill sets can be more aggressive and try to serve that high, wide angle out the door. Much higher risk, but if you've got it, you can do it and keep it in, and there's very few people on earth who can do that. It can be very effective. Trouble is if Iggy was to go hard, wide angle and Alvaro's there, he puts his partner at risk. I mean, this is important to note because I know Iggy and his skill set, and he could put it in that corner. And with Alvaro's left foot on the center line, he'd have trouble to get there. I'd be on the lookout. Another great shot by Iggy. I'd be on the lookout for Iggy going hard, wide angle, and catching Alvaro flat-footed because he's giving less and less respect to Iggy's ability to serve it out there where he can't reach it. And Iggy's crafty. I'm pretty sure he's going to see that and make that happen soon. But, Alvaro is Alvaro, and when he decides to go get a ball, he might surprise us all and even still get that ball from his left foot on the center line to all the way out the door shot. He's quick, but I think there's an exposure going on right now. A lack of respect for Iggy's ability to serve out the door. Not that it's going to work for very long. Most it's going to get him is 1 point, 2 points until Alvaro will make the adjustment, take the one step out to his right or one step forward, and that'll be easy. Iggy will have to go away from it. But let's see if he sees it. I don't know, straight down the middle haven't been working too good.
And this is Iggy's turn to use his mulligan because that was out. Still 5-1.
Very, very, very nice shot by Alvaro. If he'd have hit that ankle high, they both would have got it. He hit it waist high. It went past them both before they realized who should get it. Gorgeous shot. All right. Alvaro Beltran serving. Eric's playing tough.
5-1, first serve.
That was the serve Iggy went for. He didn't hit it good enough, and Alvaro was there. But I knew it was coming. Exactly what I said he was going to try to test Alvaro on. Now Alvaro's thinking about it. He knows he might have to run to his right again. Yeah, I told you it's high risk when you go at that hard wide angle. He didn't get enough wide angle, and Alvaro was all over it last time. Let's see what Rick does with this serve.
There's a lot of Rick's on the court playing right now. That's almost over. Tiebreaker.
1-7, second serve.
Yeah, I think that's a good move by Alvaro to switch to the drive serve. Well, I guess he's not going to do that, though. No, in any event, I think it's a good move by Alvaro to keep changing it up, keep them guessing. Don't let them get a groove on. And he's doing exactly that. He's going back and forth between overhead and underhand. You'd almost think he's a professional racquetball player and thinks this shit through better than me, which he does. It's just a pleasure to watch that happen.
So we're out of commercials. Do you want to talk about the sponsors? I have no more commercials to show, so just talk about the sponsors if you can.
Need to get a cue. I better let you talk. Otherwise I'm going to screw up and not remember someone and mumble something wrong. I need a cue card.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually was going to have the guys hang the banner, take a picture of it, my big Hall of Fame banner, take a picture of it right here behind the court and go, this is where you wanted mine, right?
Back from timeout, 4 serving 7.
Just like I said, if you're in the back, Iggy, you know better than that. Everybody's good ankle high. Iggy hit it ankle high up to Alvaro. Alvaro said, thank you very much. I'm used to this, and put it away. Great short hop. It's in Iggy's wheelhouse. He does that all day, every day in all the sports he plays. Eric's getting a little desperate. He usually does not go out the door like that. I'm not really sure what they're just debating.
Max, clarify your call and ask the line judges. Yeah, I agree. But right or wrong, they just got to go through the process. Okay. So clarify your call, then ask for the line judges.
Stop it. And then I stopped it because he stopped it because he got hit with the racket.
So you're calling a replay, and they're requesting a penalty. That's all.
All right, so the call was replay. The appeal was used because
Play on, brother. Play on. There's going to be this happen all week, you know. 1 or 2 every game. It's all we can do. I can't overcoach every game.
coming back in 3, 2, 1. 8-serving 5.
Great shot by Iggy. Hitting it nice and low. Alvaro's smart shot. Again, instead of hitting it flat ankle high to Iggy, he hit it waist high, and Iggy blew it. And then he did what I said he shouldn't do. Exactly my point. If you're in the back and you hit it low, everybody's comfortable, and you're still in the back when they're hitting the ball up front. That's it. Great match.
All right, that's our match. We'll be back in a few minutes with the next set of teams.